What did BTS say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Yeah, I'm Riichi calling, got a triple-sided out that I can wait on. Yeah, making me a boy who runs with the red 5, with the red 5. I'm ending your whole life, hoping Oradora shows me love. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't know I wasn't allowed to song parody the most popular K-pop group of all time. Welcome back. I would consider myself a BTS fan. I like their song Dynamite a lot. Wait, no, I'm so sorry. Dynamite is not what I was thinking of. Oh my god, now the internet's gonna be mad at me. I like their song DNA a lot. You think I'm not a real fan? You think I don't know the dance moves? I like this song Boy With Love. I like this song Butter. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Please call off the wolves. I'm getting into the Jade Room today, folks. I will say this. This is a very spicy video because if we don't get 4th place, knock on wood, knock on every single surface. If you're watching this video right now, you better knock on every single wooden surface you have at home. Oh, we're playing against a VTuber across from us. I wonder if that's real. In that case, you know, perhaps this is not only just an opponent, but a future colleague that we might be able to encounter. I'm not even saying that facetiously. I'm saying that for real skis. Okay, here we go, folks. I'm gonna be real with you. We'd like to have a pair in this hand. I'm gonna cut the Clint Eastwood just because if we need a pair in this hand, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not the worst way to wait on a pair. I know it doesn't seem like we need this one of bamboo. Oh, but it makes me feel good, folks. It makes me feel good that we can get a pure straight in the bamboo suit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, as we're loading in, I just want to say this. If you like the song or you like their genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're particularly generous today. If you're feeling particularly generous today, look at this photograph. Look at my match history, folks. If we cannot get 4th place today, it's gonna be, first things first, it's gonna be May, number 1. Number 2, okay, pure straight, you had your chance. I could have probably thrown away 2 of circles as well. I'm Ishan 10. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If I can get a 7 of, ooh, Spicetown, USA, folks. Oh, it's Spicetown, USA. We're still 1 away from Tenpai. 6 of characters, 7 of characters, 4 of circles, 6 of circles. All of those tiles. I was gonna say and more because it sounds good, but no, it's literally just those tiles. All of those tiles allow us to call it Riichi. It's not the greatest Riichi that you've ever seen in your whole life. It's no Riichi Pinfu, let's just say that much, but it's still a fairly beef strong enough hand. Beef stroganoff joke. I would love to expel the dark realities of a... Oh, hang on. It's Riichi 1 Dora. Can I improve this hand? I can improve this hand if I draw... what can I do to improve this hand? Could improve this hand if I draw into 8 of circles. I can improve this hand if I draw into 6 of circles, 6 of characters, or 4 of circles. That isn't really likely. I also can improve this hand if I draw into 6 of bamboo, right? 6 of bamboo gives us Tanyao as well, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I could just slam the like and subscribe button, right? There's nothing preventing us from necessarily slamming the like and subscribe button. I don't think anyone here is going for a flush or anything that we have to be particularly... Ooh... Oh, yes, you absolutely call Riichi here. Why? It's spicy, folks. We are preying on the experience, not the naivete of the other players right now. We have set an inadvertent Suji trap with this 3-9 that we've discarded, right? The 9 indicates that I'm not waiting with a 7-8. The 3 indicates that I'm not waiting with a 4-5. But I'm waiting like a tiger in the Amazon. I don't even know if that's their native habitat, but we do have a double pair wait, right? So people try to make Suji reads, people might make Suji reads about the sequences that we have, but we have something much worse than that, folks. We have a double pair wait, and you know what? I like where that puts me. I like those odds. What was I saying? Yeah, we could not have 4th place in an entire match history. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if that's ever happened on this channel. I gotta assume that it has. We played Mahjong quite a bit on this YouTube channel, but it's always a pleasure when you can pretend like you know, 4th place doesn't exist. Okay, could have had the Tanyao there as well, but I don't necessarily hate what I've done. Like an underrated Killers song. Okay, 9 of bamboo. what makes it difficult is this. Number one, we're in the Jade Room. Anything can happen, right? We've been flirting with death for a lot of third place finishes now. You know, fourth place isn't necessarily flipping unheard of, you know? And what we have working against us is that this is episode 666. I know. Number one, can you believe that we've recorded 666 episodes of Riichi Mahjong? I for one cannot. Okay, no one else gets into Tenpai. We're gonna take those 3,000 points just for fun. Unfortunately, our Riichi stick we don't get to have back, right? The Riichi stick is going to be left over from this round as we move into East 2. So whoever picks up this East 2 victory, whether it's through Ron or through Sumo, through sickness or through health, like we're doing some wedding vows right now, they are going to be able to pick up my Riichi stick from the night before. It's a nice little hand that we got here, right? Pure straight opportunities in the character suit. Tenhou opportunities, just looking at the rest of our hand. White Dragoon opportunities if we draw into another one. Don't like the fact that left loader is taking some time to think. That maybe they're counting the orphans that they have in their hand and trying to go for some kind of Zozi Yakuman or something. But yeah, we've got a lot of... I'm not really superstitious. Quote The Office, you won't. I'm a little stitious. Let's just say that much. You know what would be nice here? Another one of characters. I know it does not give us Tenhou, but we need a pair in this hand anyway. One of characters might just have to be discarded. Our hand is so fast and so good if we get a 4 of circles or something along those lines. I will keep it just in case we can do some if we get another one, we can do some Riichi Pinfu magic and it'll be absolutely wonderful, like Professor Oak in the original Pokemon Snap. That is good. That is dank, folks. This is pretty dank what we've got going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need a pair somewhere in this hand. And you're like, Yusong, you got a gazillion pairs, but I'm wowza. Okay. Yeah, this is disgusting. I mean, probably I should have thrown this one of characters a long time ago. Oh, the humanity. Oh, it's actually so bad. Oh, it's actually so bad. Okay, what do I have that's safe? Effing nothing? All right, I'm gonna go with the 8 of bamboo. This is not the situation that you want to be in. We do have something safe now. I don't know if you see it. But 5 of characters actually doesn't even look that bad. Oh my god. This hand is good. But I have to cut Dora in order for it to be good. And I would have had a 7, 8, 9 had I stuck with it. I mean, this is okay. So we're making the same read that we were praying on last round, right? So they could have gotten us with the double pair weight, but oh, there's the Tenpai, right? We would have had Tenpai there. I'm okay with it. The reason being is because this Tenpai is not that valuable. All it is like what? Riichi Tenhou? Riichi Tenhou is just a-okay. I'm not gonna risk the family farm on Riichi Tenhou. Rylord's gonna sumo. They're gonna pick up my Riichi stick from the night before. Rude. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the dub here. At least it's a 4 on hand, but the mini points are low. Just a 5,200 point game. They get their Riichi stick back as well. If you're counting the difference in the 5,200 versus what they actually achieved in the results screen there. This is not a bad hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think, yeah, this is a weirdo situation where we definitely want to pawn the green dragon. I know it does not look amazing, but I think this hand is beef fast enough to the point where I'm like, yeah, we could. You want to flirt with the devil? Let's flirt with the devil. Let's call a little pawn here. So we're hoping to achieve some magic here today. How am I doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. We're getting through the laundry get-in today, slowly but surely. Also, my significant other, she bought a tea strainer. Now, this, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, okay? It's an incredible invention, and I'm only being slightly facetious. It's like a... it was in partnership with the Vlog Brothers, you know, Hank Green. I don't know the other brother's name. The Vlog Brothers, Tom Green, I think. Please forgive me. I only know the author's name. And I did used to watch them a lot back in the day. So this is a little embarrassing that I can't recall. I got the memory of a goldfish, folks. But they did a partnership with, I think, like a tea company, and all the proceeds are going to a good cause, where it's like you get a sampler pack of teas and it comes with this strainer. And I'm currently sipping on like the ginger one or whatever. I mean, it looked good. It smelled good. This is not a paid endorsement. This is just simply really incredible outs for us right now. A gazillion and a half tiles get us into Tenpai. Could even pawn into the 6 of circles, right? Wait on a 5 or an 8 of... Okay, this is honestly getting a little insulting. I will say, give me... I feel like a lot of like the 5s and 8s have already been discarded. I don't really love waiting on the 5-8. I would actually much rather wait on the 4 or the 7. Now that I'm looking at it though, I'm like, oh no, the... let me get that a little cleaner. Oh no, the Dora is the 8 of characters. Okay. I don't know if you just saw what just happened, but Right Lord called a closed con on the Dora. I think that... Oh! 2 and 8 just passed. Are you in Tenpai? Do you speak it? Oh my god, I don't think I should be pushing here. I think I've been granted a second lease on life by the fates above. But I want this dub. Oh, this is so scary too. I think I should just be huge folding. I don't know why I'm not. You know what I mean? It's like you got your stove on and you're like, don't touch that flame with your hand. But you're like, oh, I want to. This is, I don't know if this is relatable for anyone else that just feels utterly deranged out there, but I think we should be folding, folks. You don't want to necessarily get into a gunfight with a toy knife from Knives Out. Okay, this is a very scary four Dora blade that Right Lord is brandishing right now. Let's not get in the way. Let's move B, get out the way, get out the way, B, get out the way. 6 of bamboo, looking pretty safe with my pants on the ground. I am in Tenpai if I cut this. It's not worth it, Yusong. What is the Tenpai? What is the Tenpai even for? Don't even sweat it. Don't even think about that, okay? Immediately cast aside the idea of Tenpai from your brain. It is only gonna hurt you. All the 8s are gone. No one can have a 7-8. If the 3 passes, no one can have a 4-5. And I know that you don't have a pair of the 6s. You could get me on a single tile way to the 6s, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna or luckily that didn't happen to us, rather. Anyway, the tea is really good. I will say this has provided some controversy on the stream before. So I, not this first part. Imagine if this did. So I'm Chinese, right? And then people were up in arms. They couldn't believe what they were hearing. No, I'm Chinese American. My family immigrated to the States when I was like 4 years old. I was but a wee lad. That's the traditional Chinese way of saying it. I was but a wee lad, emigrated, and we drink a lot of tea. Wow! A cross lord with one of the weirdest weights. Right Lord waiting on the 1 and the 4 of bamboo. Holy smokes. Very spooky, scary situation to end up in. This is oh my god. We are 1 tile away from pure straight in the character suit, and I'm telling you right now, like a ballad in Dreamgirls. I'm not going. If we get the opportunity to chi into a 7 of characters, you betcha bottom dollar I'm chiing right now. Bottom dollar is, oh, where are all the top dollars? No, it's not like that. It's a line from Annie, the musical, which I was Rooster in middle school. I know. It's pretty cool, whatever. But we definitely chi into the 7 of characters, because then no matter what, we're in Tenpai with a valid hand, and we can move on into like maybe like a 1-4 weight or something along those lines. Like that feels pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Now growing up, and even into my adult life, I just drink loose leaf tea, okay? I find a tea that's yummy with a lot of leaves, you know, not yummy like I'm eating them, but just like a tea with a good flavor. You know what I mean? I just throw on that thing. I just throw a bunch of leaves in a cup, put some boiling water in there, and I drink that tea. And you're like, Yusong, how do you not get the tea leaves into your mouth? You know, God has given us all strainers in a way. God has given us all strainers, and it's called your teeth. And that is genuinely true. I will just use my teeth to block out the tea leaves. This is you go ahead, call me inelegant. Go ahead, call me a freaking villain or something, okay? But this is absolutely true, and guess what? It'll work. It'll absolutely work. Sound off in the comment section if you're a true believer like yours truly. All the 7s are gone. Okay, 3 of the 7s are gone. Very, very unlikely that we get the last 7. Can't even chi there for a valid hand, so this is not looking great for your boy right now. What would be nice is that if we drew into another copy of the Dora, yeah, I'm slamming the like and subscribe button faster than you can say aloha, okay? In the sense that It's Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Dora. Now we have Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Dora, Red 5. This is a dealer Mongon, potentially. All the 7s and all the King 7s and all the King's 4s are just gone. What? Oh, no, folks. It's all crumbling. I watched all my castles fall. They were made of dust after all. It's a Phoenix lyric from the song If I Ever Feel Better. Spoiler alert, no, I won't from the, oh my god, look at this, man. All of the tiles that I need are just evaporating like they've been Thanos snapped out of oblivion. Or into oblivion. But anyway, I have to admit to you, and people were like, Yusong, just get a strainer, just get a strainer. And I was like, you gotta watch the strainer. Strainer's great. The strainer that the T sampler pack came with was like, it's a deep silver, like metal, silver colored cup. And I like how deep it is. Don't ron me here. No one in their right mind is even remotely interested in circle tiles. So let me just get out of here. If we can just end in Tenpai before the end of the round. 5 of characters has been discarded. How many 5s are visible? How many 4s are visible? I mean, 3 3s are visible. I'll shoot my shot, I guess. It's not even an impossibility that we get the 7 of characters, right? 2 of like Right Lord could definitely throw the 3rd and, or excuse me, the 4th and final copy of the 7 of characters if they're not careful. I've also given the indication that I don't have a 5-6 in my hand, right? They don't know that I have something much worse than the 5-6. Okay. Rylord waiting for the 4-7. I'm waiting for the 7. Wow! Rylord with the disgust. What are these weights, folks? What are these weights that we've got going on? Holy smokes! I should have been playing like way more careful. I had no idea. Folks, this is your captain speaking. I'm way out of my depth here. I had no idea that Right Lord had the absolute nuts right now. Unfortunately, our red dragon tile, not that good this round, right? One of the copies is the frickin' Dora indicator. So again, we are caught between a rock and a hard place. Dora is gonna be the white dragoon. Okay. Someone could have a very explosive hand very quickly. The strainer is great. I like how deep the cup is because sometimes you get a strainer and it's like not even all the leaves are touching the water. How is the water getting flavored via the tea if it's not even touching, you know? Immaculate conception, but for tea, I don't think so, okay? I don't think so. Call me a skeptic, I don't care. But the strainer absolutely is good. I don't even know if it's, and this is privilege. I do have a dishwasher, okay? I don't know if it's dishwasher safe, but I don't even, look, I don't mean to sound like a bad boy or whatever. I don't even care at this point. I'm really excited about it. I might throw away 9 of characters. That seems like a buffoonish decision, but it's never gonna become a triplet. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. And with a closed hand like this, if we are to trust the immortal etchings of Dyna Chiba in Riichi Book 1, you only want 2 pairs for a closed hand like this. So I'm gonna get rid of my weakest pair. Not the weakest link. It's a legally distinct weakest pair, if you will. I'm gonna tell you right now, though, I hate what I'm seeing. Left Lord, very obvious flush in the bamboo suit. Oh, am I legally allowed to do this? I might even just cut this 1-2 shape. Yeah, the 3 of circles, very unlikely that we draw into it. These, like the 2 of bamboo and the 4 of bamboo, there's still a chance of evolution that we can draw into some of those. Dare I get rid of the 8 of bamboo before it gets rid of me? Yeah, we have to be very careful not to deal into Left Lord's flush of a hand. Okay, a Cross Lord with the Riichi call. Let's see what happens. Left Lord, it seems like they're folding. That came from within their hand. I hope I don't deal into Left Lord right here. It's just the Chi. Okay. 6 of circles. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. 6 of circles gives us 2 more safe tiles to play with right now. The Dora tile, hilariously a safe tile right now. I'm gonna discard it. I don't want Left Lord getting into some zuzzy business and just, you know, single tile waiting on the white dragon later. Left Lord looks like they're folding right now, looking like a fool with their pants on the ground. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is also a pretty decent situation for me. I think if I get into Tenpai here, I think I'm legally obligated to chase with the with my Chase Sapphire card. No, I don't know. Don't ron me here. So the reason that I'm cutting the 8 right there is because they cut a 5. They're now waiting with a 6-7 in their hand, right? Lest they end up in Zuzzy Furriton jail. 8 of bamboo. Did this pass? Oh, this passed before they called Riichi. Oh man, am I gonna have to lay this hand down? Are you gonna hold me down like you're giving me lessons in physics? Okay, all right, I'll do it. I mean, I'm not happy about this, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to deal in when my hand's a little bit of a nothing burger, you know what I mean? Kuchi there to try to flirt with the idea of Tenpai. Dora is hilariously a safe tile, so I'm just going to cut that right now. 6 of circles, 7 of circles, both still feel relatively safe in the grand scheme of things, so I'm not Super Mario Maker scared at what a crossword has cooking up. Between that and the Green Dragoon, I mean, I'm not sure. Left Lord could have a single tile wait on the Green Dragoon. Left Lord at this point, I mean, they could have pivoted their hand. Oh, there's the 1 of circles. I was very scared about the 1 of circles, but it turns out it was actually fine. Let me see. Are all the 3s visible? No. I mean, technically, they could still have a 2-3, and it still's a... Oh, no. All the 3s are gone. Okay. Maybe we could have done that read, but I think that was a recent read in the sense that it was because of this most recently discarded 3 of circles that Left Lord finally thought it safe to discard the 1 of circles. Let's see what they were waiting for. 2-5. These weights are disgusting, folks. Everyone has these dank triple-sided weights except for me. Waits for thee, but not for me. Melania Trump wearing the I don't really care, do you jacket? Sorry, it's getting political in here. All right, this hand is okay. Maybe Tanya, right? Maybe Tanya, genuinely an option here. I'm gonna be real, dude. 1 of characters. What are you even doing in this hand? And the same thing kind of goes with the 1 of bamboo. Although like 1, 2, 3, 4 isn't the worst thing that you're ever gonna see in a hand like this necessarily. But okay, that's really good. That's suddenly Seymour is pogging beside me. We got a pair of the red dragoons. 1 copy of the Dora. Could accept another copy of the Dora, and it wouldn't even be that redonkulous to do such a thing. And our shapes are not looking bad, right? Like sometimes you don't even want to pawn into the red dragon earlier on because it's like, oh, the rest of your shapes are hot garbaggio. But this one, I'm like, I feel beef confident enough with this. 3, 4, 5, double-sided weight here in the bamboo suit as well. If we end on this 2, 2, 2, 4 shape, we get into a pretty spicy situation where we can wait on a 3 of characters or a 4 of characters, right? It's either the 2 is our pair, and then we have a 2, 3, 4, or the 2 is a triplet, and then we have a pair of the 4s. So a lot still in play for yours truly. Could have and maybe should have discarded the 8 of bamboo there to keep the widest tile acceptancy, but I like having this 3, 5, 7 shape, and let me tell you why. No matter what we do to finish this shape, we get to use that dank, say it with me, red 5, and that's priceless, folks. Can you even put a value on such a thing? They have. It's called 1 Han, but on a metaphorical, on a spiritual level. Dude, I want to chase this. I genuinely want to chase this because why? 7 is theoretically safe because it's Suji to this 4. They don't have a 5, 6 in their hand. Not only that, we have a safe tile in this 8 of bamboo. So we are giga pogging right now. Like, I very much so feel okay about this. Sometimes your best defense is going to be a good offense. Not only that, 3 Han with a potentially decent enough weight. 2 Riichi sticks for the prime for the taking right now. I mean, it's going off right now. You talking to me? You talking to me? This is my tough guy. What do you think? 1 in chat if you're scared right now. I'm not even streaming right now, but just, you talking to me? You talking to me? It's very scary, folks. It's very scary. You wouldn't want to walk up to this guy in Planet Fitness. Let me just tell you that much. Never been to Planet Fitness. Not Tenpai, but I'm willing to cut the 2 just because it's Suji Gaming to Right Lord's 5 of circles cut. Like, no one's waiting with a 3-4. Vivian Westwood, super happy to see you, right? Am I allowed to cut 2 of characters? No, not really. No, folks, it's so bad right now. 3 of the 6s are gone. Yeah, 3 of the 6s are gone. A lot of the 8s and the 9s are gone. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? 7 of Baby was discarded recently. What am I thinking? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. A little bit lost in the sauce right now, but you know what? It's only for the love of the game. It's only for the pure love of the game that we are getting lost in the sauce. All 4 of the 5s are gone. No one has a 5, 6 in their hand. Hawk 2, a discard on that thing. And Left Lord's gonna take this one with a Tenhou, Riichi Tenhou banger. All right. They get to pick up all those Riichi sticks and whatnot. But honestly, a fairly even Stevens game as we approach South 2, folks. We are in South too. Okay, it's anyone's game right now. This might even be a game, and the thumbnail might have already alluded you to this fact. If it comes to pass, we might even go into the Forbidden West rounds, where if you die in the West rounds, you die in real life, folks. Now, at the end of South 4, if no one's point total is above 30,000, I think 30,000 or above, greater than or equal to 30,000, then the game goes into the freaking West round, baby. And it's very, very spicy there. As aforementioned, if you die there, you die in real life. I know. I'm just a ghost now. I've died in the Vivian West rounds a lot in my day. I'm just simply a ghost, folks. It's ooh, call me Boo Sung, the way I'm a little bit ethereal with it. Okay. I don't even want this 4 of characters. I don't know if this is silly, but like, I'm not getting a triplet of this, and I want to be able to use my 5 of characters. I think that the 4 of characters, a little bit of dead weight in my hand right now. Some people are gonna vehemently disagree with that decision, and you know what? I respect your right to do so. I absolutely respect your right to do so. Unfortunately, no 789 Sanchuks. 789 Sanchuks would have been nice. Also, a little bit awkward, just the random floating 6. Floating 6 is what they call me when I go to the community pool, but a random floating 6 is a little bit awkward. If we draw into like a 6-7 or something, it's better than this 8-9 shape, right? So it's not the worst idea in the world to keep it. All right, Right Lord with the Riichi. Let's see what happens here. So we have none pizza left beef right now. We have none safe tiles. Oh my god. Oh, Left Lord just cut the 9 of characters. That's 1 safe tile. At least we get to avoid the dreaded Ipatsu, dealing in with Ipatsu. Now we have nothing. Now we genuinely have nothing. I'm gonna be real with you. It's unlikely that they have a pair weight on the 1s, and we see 2 of the 2s. I think it's better for us to throw the 1 of bamboo here. If it gets me into trouble, it gets me into trouble. There's nothing we can do. Like, this is truly a ghoulish to civil, ghosts and ghouls. This is you know, it's like a fun, you know, Rocky Horror show where they say good evening ghouls and ghosts or whatever, you know, the two genders. Okay, I'm just kidding. Rylord is gonna oh my god. All right, the game is no longer close, and we are not going into the Vivian West rounds, folks. A Crosslord struggling to stay afloat here. This is a decent enough hand for us. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit of a Tanya banger if we wow, okay. I mean, maybe even all triplets. If we get another copy of the Dora, another copy of this 3 of bamboo, suddenly it goes absolutely sicko mode with it. So let's keep our options open. Let's keep our eyes sharp, folks. Like some I believe electronics brands out there. Okay. Pair of the White Dragoons. Unfortunately, one of them has already been thrown, so we got to get a little lucky here in that someone draws and throws the last one. You know, the last one could always end up in the dead wall or something simply tragic like that, and that's no good for us. 2 of circles. I don't think that we want the 2 of circles. Like, this is already awkward enough. Like 2, 3, 4, and then what? This is going to be our pair? Okay, then how are we going to use this pair, you know? So we got a lot of triplets in our hand. If we can, especially if we draw into, I mean, that's really good. That's really good. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If I pawn into the White Dragoon, I will cut the Dora and I won't even feel a thing. I got ice in my veins, baby. But if we draw into another copy of the Dora, we cut this and we go for the 4 concealed. Inside Yusong, there are 2 wolves. White Dragon only hand. Accidentally hit the piano with my elbow. Wowza. I mean, you send it here. Riichi only hand, but the weights are beef strong enough. You gotta go for it, folks. You absolutely gotta go for it. Luckily, no one, maybe I should have just cut the 2 of characters just to see if anyone called pawn or anything. And then next round called the devilish Riichi. I mean, this is ultimately tragic if we draw into 3 of bamboo or 4 of bamboo. If we draw into either of those, then we would have had Yakuman ready, right? Then that's, oh wait, was I supposed to wait here? Oh my god, maybe I was supposed to wait here. Because even pawning into the White Dragoon gives me a chance at 3, it guarantees me 3 concealed triplets. The only bad news is that I have to be on a single tile wait. At least that has not come to pass, right? We have not seen a 3 of bamboo. We have not seen a 4 of bamboo. We have not seen a White Dragon. Please, okay, I don't know if I could bear the emotional pain of drawing into a white dragon, so we could have had the double Yakuman of 4 concealed triplets Tonki wait. Ah! Imagine the YouTube analytics. Don't think about the YouTube analytics, Yusong. If you drown in your sorrow of the what could have beens, you're never gonna get back up on there on the streets of Riichi Mahjong, okay? Here we go. A lot of 3 of bamboos have been thrown. Maybe someone gets the wrong idea. Oh, you know, a 2 of bamboo, you know, something like that could come out. A crossroads making some very fast decisions. Yeah, I'm conning here. I'm conning here. Ah, okay, I missed. I completely whiffed. Right Lord throws the last white dragon. Okay, we would have had something there. Oh, and that's tragique. Okay. That's, don't even think about it, Yusong. Don't even think about it. You know what? This is a good copium. This is a good enough situation, okay? We called Riichi. We still have 8 tiles that we can sumo with, and we have 2 chances at Oradora, folks. And there goes the battle. Yes! Look at this. Look at this. Look at the Oradora. Oh, it's 2 Oradora. Riichi, 3 concealed triplets. We had 3 concealed triplets no matter what. What was I even talking about? He's a 10, but he's like bad at Riichi Mahjong, folks. He's a 10, but he doesn't understand Riichi Mahjong like remotely, I guess. I don't even know what you're supposed to call that. This is a weird one. A crossword is gonna pawn the Previ win. That's also a weird one because you, as a crossword, need a beef sizable enough hand to, okay, maybe half outside hand, maybe flush in the bamboo suit. I have no idea what a crossword is going for. But alas, the Dora we cannot discard. Laura Marling has the song Alas I Cannot Swim. Yusong has the song Alas I Cannot Discard the Green Dragoon. We might end up in a very awkward situation where we have a half flush in the bamboo suit. Not necessarily how we drew it up in the sand, but it might be a way that we can kind of play offense and defense at the same time, right? Northern Lion, when asked about their chess style, you know, we might be able to play offensively and defensively at the same time, in the sense that if we keep all the bamboo, we never have to deal into a crossroads bamboo shenanigans, and that feels good to me. And we get a pretty sizable enough hand while not having to discard the Dora as well. It's gonna be difficult, don't get me wrong. It's going to be extremely difficult trying to get this hand into the end zone. I might even... This is a little bit risky. But, like, if this hand comes to pass, which, you know, buy me dinner first. If this hand... No, Yusong. Come on, that's beneath you. If this hand comes to pass, we might be able to get first place. We're in the dealer seat. Half flush, Dora. Like, half flush 2 Dora is kind of dank Miss Eve, right? Like... That's really, really good. Unfortunately for us, like, it's bad in the sense that a crossword probably has 1 or 2 copies of the Dora themselves. And in order for this hand to come to fruition, buy me dinner first, we probably have to discard 1 of bamboo and 8 of bamboo. It's not a great situation for your boy. I don't necessarily want to do that if we don't have to. I can't tell if Right Lord is just folding until the cows come home. Not really sure. I think they are. Kesha said, we are who we are. I think Right Lord is just folding until the cows come home. Clearly, they don't have the pressure of recording this in front of a live YouTube audience. And by live, I mean not live. And I don't mean to call you a zombie or anything. I just mean we're not doing this Bill O'Reilly style. Frick it, we do a live. That's probably the smart decision, right? If you're in first place and you fold here, you probably won't end in last. Okay, left Lord. You've done it. Now you've really done it. Now I have to cut 8 of bamboo because I know it's a safe tile for you. I probably have to cut Nolan Northwind after this. A crossword, not really sure what they're doing. 5 of characters, hilariously a safe tile for left Lord. So I know we feel pretty good. I can't even get into Tenpai. I genuinely can't even get into Tenpai if I pawn that tile. So I understand that the temptation is absolutely there. There's another 8 of bamboo. I mean, we are playing fast and loose with our bamboo tiles. A crossword cutting the 1 of bamboo. I could chi into the 2 of bamboo. That's not even terrible. Try to do my darndest to get into Tenpai. I think cutting the door there is way too picante. That's you know, translation note, spicy. 3 of circles. I could see myself getting rid of the 3 of circles. They don't have a 4-5 in their hand. What do you got? What do you have? A 1-2? I don't believe in you. You're not Harvey Dent. I absolutely do not believe in you. Would I chi into a 2 or a 5 of bamboo? I think I would do that as well. I mean, I'm gaming right now. Well, how many times? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We only have one draw left. Maybe a potential chi here as well. Let me get into Tenpai. You did not allow me to get into Tenpai. It's a sham. And now I can't even pawn to get into Tenpai. Ah! Okay, a crosslord did have the door. Left lord, single tile wait on the Vivian Westwind. You gotta respect that. Oh my god, and we protect the play. We protect the play right there. Call me Shohei Ohtani in the bottom of the 8th. He's trying to do a sports analogy, knowing nothing about sports. Oh, we're gaming right now, folks. We're absolutely gaming. We'll take those. We'll absolutely take those. Get me in those logs. I mean, so many, like, triple-sided weights this entire game. Got very lucky not dealing into frickin' any of it. Look at all these exhaustive draws. Oh, my God. So many exhaustive draws. What am I, RISD School of Design? Okay. Everyone is called Riichi here. All the 5s are gone. I cut the 7 of circles. Someone deals into someone. Okay, we gotta see who drew first blood here. You were waiting on 2, 5, or 8. That's a disgusting Riichi. It's a disgusting Riichi. What were you waiting on? You're waiting on the 1, 4. Perfectly valid. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora. Oh my god. This is a battle of the heavyweights. We were just simply going spectator mode. This is Riichi Tanyao, but you got a triple-sided weight. Who cast the first stone? Dude, you go for it. You get chased, and now everyone's sweating. And if there is justice in the world, you win because you have more outs. But you know, it's Riichi Mahjong. It's a cruel world without any oversight. This was a flush. I did not recognize that this was a flush, but it was absolutely that. And I get to call a little Ron Weasley. Had this hand gone a little bit better, like we hit some more Oradora. Tell me you don't get into Tenpai. You do get into Tenpai. And you have Pinfu. It's a valid hand. But all you have is Pinfu. This is one of those situations where they need to read my document. They need to read Riichi Mahjong. How to not look like a fool with your pants on the ground. There's a thing here. There's a thing here. There's a thing. Don't get seduced by the unknown. If there are 10 tiles left, do not push for Tenpai. Play super cautious when it's the end game. Think about I don't know. I think like this is just don't get too cute with it. This is don't get too cute with it. Do not open up garbage. I mean, I'm just gonna add something because I want this to be etched in stone. Okay, 35. Here we go. Exhaustive draw plus 1,000 plus 1,500 plus 3,000. Whatever, right? Is not worth it if someone has called a con after calling Riichi. Do not get cute with it. The uwu monster inside you wants to get cute with it, but do not let it win, okay? And this will be published in hardcover and paperback one day. So just keep your eyes out on like your local Barnes and Nobles or whatever. You get it. Yeah, you get into Tenpai, but it's not worth it. Like you could just sail into the sunset here, AWOL Nation style, and it's absolutely fine. End game. This was a weird one. Oh, but you know what? Prevalent win, red 5 Dora. Dank Miss Eve, folks. This is absolutely a hand where you can open it up. Yes, I love what you did here. I'm sad that it didn't work out. I am happy it didn't work out because I didn't deal into it or whatevs. I'm a little bit of a misread here with the half flush or whatever, but I'm glad that we kept the Dora. If we had just gotten into Tenpai, we might have been able to run this game back and single tile wait on the Vivian Westwind. Can you blame him? Can you blame him for calling a Riichi on a zuzzy on a fine and zuzzy weight like this, folks? All right. Second place is second, and oh my god, on episode 666, look at this photograph. I know this is not the most like explosive thing that you've ever seen, right? Like the works of a Jackson Pollock or whatever. But if your match history looks like this, you will climb. Genuinely, you will climb. It's slow and steady, but it's Freddy Spaghetti, folks. It's actually good. It's actually good if your match. I think I would be totally content if my match history looked like that until the end of time. Okay, Groundhog Day. I mean, you should be careful what you ask for. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to. There's new videos every single day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.